Hello, folks. Welcome to Kudlow. I'm Larry Kudlow. Well, Joe Biden may want to throw Donald Trump in jail for the next 750 years. But even in that unlikely event, Joe Biden still has to run against his own record. Call it Joe Biden versus Joe Biden. And Joe Biden's going to lose. A new Monmouth poll out today shows only 34% approve of President Biden's handling of inflation. That's despite his trying to sell Bidenomics on the campaign trail. By the way, that poll also shows only 3 in 10 Americans feel the country is doing a better job recovering economically than the rest of the world since the pandemic. Not good. A Reuters poll has Biden at 33% approval for the overall economy and 28% for inflation. Not good, Joe. The other day, President Biden was out pushing an alleged improvement in real wages. And yes, in the month of June, inflation-adjusted wages might rise for the first time in 26 months. This is better, Joe. But, when President Biden tweeted that real wages for the average American worker is higher than it was before the pandemic, can't even get the grammar right, no less an authority than Twitter's community notes came down on his head. Get this, and I'll quote, "The tweet's claim about real wages contains a factual error," end quote. I'll bet it does. Then the Twitter community notes start pounding away with factoids. Get this. On 3/15/20, March 15, 2020, when U.S. COVID lockdowns began, real wages adjusted for inflation were $11.15. As of 7/16/23, real wages are $11.05. Real wages remain lower, not higher, than before the pandemic. That is an absolute bombshell, the wrath of Twitter. And there's no more censorship, Joe. So we consulted with the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and it turns out since January 2021, the length of Mr. Biden's administration, average weekly earnings adjusted for inflation, a.k.a. real wages, are actually down nearly 5% for the whole period. Now, Joe Biden also likes to make the claim that inflation has been conquered. And while it is true that the 12-month change has slowed to 3% on the CPI and 4.8% on the core CPI, but actually, for the length of Joe's presidency, which is 26 months now, the level of the CPI has increased by 16%, the level. Grocery prices up 19.6%. Energy prices 33.1%. Gasoline prices 42.7%. Used car prices 34.5%. Air tickets 41.6%, just to name a few categories. This is why people doubt the veracity of the president's assertions. Then, of course, his most famous gaffe is that he cut the budget deficit by $1.7 trillion. Which the Washington Post rated, quote, highly misleading, end quote, and then later called it a bottomless Pinocchio. In fact, just this fiscal year 23, just this year alone, the U.S. budget gap is now projected to rise by $2.25 trillion, okay? $2.25 trillion just this year alone. Hard to square with Mr. Biden's fiscal bragging. And what's more, our pal Liz Peek points out that the Biden brag of 800,000 new manufacturing jobs just doesn't wash. Because as of June, the U.S. had just under 13 million employed in all of manufacturing. That is virtually identical to the pre-pandemic number of 12.9 million. And finally, the Heritage Foundation recently estimated the average American household has lost the equivalent of $7,400 in annual income since Mr. Biden's inauguration. So, even if Joe Biden locks up Donald Trump for 1,000 years, when Joe Biden runs against Joe Biden's record, Joe Biden's going to lose. Because that election is going to be about pocketbooks and kitchen tables, and it's the economy, stupid. Oh, and by the way, the Trump lockup scenario is just as unlikely as Bidenomics. All right. There you have it. That's my